Hey guys, welcome back to Tech Talk with D. And today we're going to be comparing two devices, the Redmi Note 12 Pro and the Infinix Note 30 Pro. Let's compare these ones together and see which you should go for based on your needs and your budget. I already did an unboxing video for the Infinix Note 30 Pro. I'll attach the link in the description box for you to check out the contents in the box. And for the Redmi Note 12 Pro, you only get a transparent case in the box, a Type-C charging cord, and a 67-watt charging brick. So guys, let's get into it. The Redmi Note 12 Pro has a curved glass back with a Gorilla Glass 5 protection to prevent your phone from scratches and also breakage from slight falls. I noticed it has similar appearance to its predecessor, the Redmi Note 11 Pro. I noticed there's been an improvement in the finishing. The Redmi Note 12 Pro also feels a bit lighter and slimmer. The Infinix Note 30 Pro, on the other hand, looks a bit generic but cool, aside for the camera bump, which I feel is a little too big. It also has curved edges but doesn't support any Gorilla Glass protection. At this point, I have to give it up for Redmi for always making sure most or all of their devices comes with the Gorilla Glass protection. Both phones have a glass back design with a plastic frame housing the volume buttons, the power buttons that doubles as a fingerprint scanner, a hybrid SIM tray, headphone jack, mouthpiece, and dual speakers. The Redmi also comes with an IR blaster. Both phones have a glossy and shining finishing. The fingerprint scanner on both devices work as they should, but the Redmi has a faster response time compared to the Infinix. The Infinix Note 30 Pro also has slimmer bezels. Both devices are IP53 rated, which means they can absorb droplets of water and also protection against dust. As far as the design goes, the Infinix looks a bit more flashy, but the Redmi has a more cooler and mature look. The Redmi Note 12 Pro dual speakers are powered by Dolby Atmos, while that of the Infinix is powered by JBL. Let me know what you think about the sound quality of both devices. Heading over to the display of both devices, the Redmi Note 12 Pro comes with a 6.6-inch AMOLED dot display and supports 1100 nits of peak brightness. The Infinix Note 30 Pro, on the other hand, comes with a 6.7-inch AMOLED dot display and also supports 900 nits of peak brightness. Using the Redmi under direct sunlight will prove less difficulty compared to the Infinix Note 30 Pro. Watching videos on both devices gives an immersive view and also produces great picture and video quality. Heading over to the operating system of both devices, the Infinix Note 30 Pro runs on a MediaTek G99 processor, Android 13, XOX 13, while the Redmi Note 12 Pro runs on a Snapdragon 732G processor, Android 11, MIUI 14. I carried out a Geekbench test, and the Infinix Note 30 Pro has better CPU performance compared to the Redmi Note 12 Pro Snapdragon processor. As far as software updates goes, the Redmi Note 12 Pro is assured to get 2 to 3 years software updates. I don't think there is a software update available on the Infinix. Both devices support a 120Hz refresh rate for a smooth scrolling experience with an 8GB of RAM, which is expandable with an extra 8GB of virtual RAM and a storage space of 256GB. The playing Call of Duty on both devices ran smoothly and displayed crisp graphics. There were no visible lags. Game audio was great thanks to the dual speakers, which is essential for gaming devices. Gaming on both devices for a long period of time doesn't make your phone overheat, because both devices support a liquid cooling system. When it comes to gaming, both devices would perform well. I only noticed the Infinix had a slightly smoother gameplay while the Redmi had better graphics. Redmi Note 12 Pro houses a 108 megapixel main camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle, a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and an extra 2 megapixel macro lens. Video recording on the rear camera can shoot at 4K at 30 fps, and a 16 megapixel selfie camera that can also shoot at 1080p at 30 fps. The Infinix Note 30 Pro, on the other hand, houses a triple rear camera plus a QVGA lens, a 108 megapixel main camera, a 2 megapixel macro lens, a 2 megapixel depth sensor plus a QVGA lens. I personally don't refer to a QVGA lens as a camera, as it isn't up to a megapixel. Video recording on the rear camera shoots at 2K at 30 fps, and a selfie camera of 32 megapixel and can shoot at 2K at 30 fps for the selfie camera. For the camera of both devices, I really couldn't decide on which I'd go with. I noticed the Redmi has a better image processing and also gives more pop to your pictures, while the Infinix, on the other hand, gives you a better wide angle when taking selfie camera. It was really hard to decide, so I'll just let you guys pick which camera you'd rather go with. Let me know what you think about your quality and also the image processing. Both devices come with a 5000 mAh battery, which can last up to a day under normal usage. The Redmi Note 12 Pro comes with a 67-watt charging brick, while the Infinix Note 30 comes with a 68-watt charger. It's almost as if Infinix knew to include the 1 watt to give them the extra points. The Infinix Note 30 Pro takes about 46 minutes to charge from 0 to 100, while the Redmi takes about 53 minutes to charge from 0 to 100. Both phones, you are sure to get a big battery and also a fast charging time. The highlight of the Infinix Note 30 Pro is the reverse wireless charging functionality and the 15-watt wireless charging pad, which takes over 4 hours to charge your phone from 0 to 100. Considering the time the 15 watts uses to charge, when picking a phone, a wireless charging pad wouldn't be on my list of priorities. For the price of both devices, the Infinix Note 30 Pro is priced at 176,000 naira, while the Redmi Note 12 Pro is priced at 188,000 naira. So guys, let me know which you'd rather go for based on the price and also the specifications I've listed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.